10 scale adventures. Now we're running our class 1 trucks. There's Hayden there. We just got done a little bit ago running our class 2s. We might get these videos up at the same time, or this one might be after the other one, or vice versa, who knows. Nonetheless, you're tuned in for 10 scale adventures. We're going to be running the class 1 trucks. We set up a course over here. Hayden got to set the cones on this one. But before we get going, let's tell you about what we're actually running. Hayden, are you ready to tell us what's in your truck?
Yeah, sure.
All right, Hayden, what are we running today?
All right, so this is based off of a BoomRacing D90 Kit. I put some of the BoomRacing 4.2's hustlers on. I switched out the stock foams. Not too happy with it, but we'll see. RC 4-wheel drive winch, just Amazon special from Bumper. The cool thing is I've got a three brothers RC YellowJacket, 2,000 kilovolts.
Very nice.
Yep, with different geared spur and yeah, racing desert lizards with the high clearance skid as well.
Oh, those are some pretty shocks up in there.
I really like them.
Nice anodized body.
I actually bought a second set for another project I have going on.
Awesome. So we're going to be pairing that against good old faithful Beater over here. She's just a classic TF2. Nothing edition? Special. No, it's not even a Marlin. It's an original TF2.
Oh.
Yep, original TF2. It has been converted to a link setup, no longer a leaf sprung. So I would have probably left it leaf sprung, but I got it used and it already had the 4-link conversion on it. And someone also bobbed the bed a little bit, so the bed's been shortened. Nothing too special about this truck. It's running a Tenshock RC906 sensorless brushless, about the cheapest package you can get for brushless when you pair it with a 10BL60. Works pretty good, and that's about a $70 setup. The tires are actually the stock tires that came with that D90 kit, and I threw them on here for shits and giggles with a 3D printed wheel, because I was curious if a 3D printed wheel would hold up. That was a long time ago, and well, they're still on the truck. They actually work pretty good. I did have to swap the foams for a different foam because they came with a really wimpy foam. Other than that, it's just a TF2. As you can see in the back, there's quite a bit of articulation. Oh, the axles have been swapped. That's right. Those are an eBay special axle. Actually, Amazon. Those came from Amazon is where I found those.
Very similar to these.
Yeah, they are very similar to the BoomRacing axle. Nothing overly special about them. The biggest reason that I swapped them was they have better steering angle than the Yota axles. I did a little bit of funny business with the shock angles underneath the back. That's how come it's got the articulation that it has. Yeah, I don't know if that makes it better or worse, but nonetheless it works and I'm happy with it. And it's a good beater trail truck. So, and you know what? Tiny tire committee. Those tires on that TF2 are under 4 inches tall. The Hustlers are at 4.2 inches tall.
Big difference.
Oh, and the TF2 is also equipped with a winch, which is definitely something that we will most certainly see when we run them through the lines. So, Hayden, you ready to, show us through the cones. Which way are we going?
All right, so.
Hi, Blue. Hey, buddy. All right, what do we got?
So we're going through here. We've got a little step up there, another step up over here with a big axle hanger. That's going to shove you sideways right there.
Tiny tire committee going on that's going to be a gnarly one.
Yeah. And hopefully Blue doesn't lay down in the track. Have had that issue. Then over here, get a nice view of the river as we make this turn.
Oh, nice waterfront pass. Oh, good wide line there. Yeah. Maybe we'll narrow that one up. Make it a little dangerous.
Sure Blue grabbed that one and moved it.
Yeah, we'll see if we can make that a more interesting line. I'd say put us right on the edge. Yeah. Make it a nice tight gate right on the edge. Yeah, there we go. There. Where's the stick? Where's the stick? Gate stick!
Blue took
gate
it.
Stick!
This is our official gate stick for this day, courtesy of Rich T.
Rich T! Yep, look at that. Rich T. Thank you for our gate stick.
Yep.
We'll probably throw that in the toolbox and use it as our standard.
As long as Blue doesn't steal it, yes.
You hear that, Blue? Don't be stealing the stick.
Might have some shoe marks on it by the end of the day. But as you can see, gate is within regulation. It's from this knot to the end.
There we
At
go.
least that wide.
Yep, and we don't know what that distance is. It's just our new regulation.
It is. Crap. What did the Egyptians use?
Well, I don't remember. We'll call it not to end reg.
Sure. Not to end reg.
There we go.
Yep. And as you can see, this gate is not to end reg as well. You go around here, up through there, any way you want, across all these rocks until you get to this gate right here. I like step ups, so almost all of my gates have either a step up or a step down. Come up through here, around, over to that gate over there. It's class 1, tiny tires, you gotta go far. Up through here, back around, take the corner over there. There's a gate hidden over there. Blue, stop staring at. Oh, you got the gate, dude.
This is always a problem we have. Blue likes to take out our gates.
Yep.
We charge him gate points for it, but you know, at the end of the day, he somehow always wins. He gets up stuff we can't with our trucks.
Go around over there. Blue, you can't have the gate stick, buddy. Go around over there, and then you got to finish right here. And Blue just technically did the entire course.
Way to go, Blue.
Yeah.
Only one gate penalty.
Exactly. No reverses either. Good boy. No, you can't have the gate stick, dude.
All right, let's get the D90 on the course.
And here we go. So, watch out, buddy. Can't see. You hear that sensuous setup working? Oh, I'm on a bad line for this side.
Uh-oh. I'm not even sure a reverse will help you. Oh,
I'm
man.
gonna try a reverse.
Wow, look at that tire deforming. All right, he's all the way back out. All right, take 2. Cleared gate 1 again. Let's see. Oh, back end slid into the same spot. Well, a little bump.
Got that cone.
And he's on the axle hanger up there. So with tiny tires, something you always got to watch out for is axle hangers. They always get in the way. And we got Blue, he's supervising. Ooh.
Come on, back.
He's sitting on top of the cone.
Yep, that's what you're supposed to do when you kill the gate.
Oh, right up on that axle hanger.
I might have to take reverse here.
Yep, you're gonna have to find a different way through that area.
Yeah.
I already took out the gate, so. Oh, listen to that hard body crunching its way down the hill.
Yeah. My leg is here to stop it from going in the water.
Oh, don't even lie. That was just purely luck.
Okay, now I've made this run a lot harder for myself. So I'm gonna go back up.
That is not a fun place to be. Oh, there it is, down in the water. All right, go ahead and take a repo past that gate you got hung at. Okay, so we took a repo on the D90. You can see she's dripping with water now on that one side, mud all up on top of the fender. That's not exactly where you want to see it, but he's past that gate now, past the nasty axle hanger, and working his way to the cliff edge. It is a good looking truck.
Especially covered in mud, which is exactly why I did that.
Oh yeah, right along the edge of the cliff there, getting a great view of the river down to the waterfront edge gate. Okay. After
one free reverse.
Round, and we're back up, headed away from the water now. Nice warm rocks should dry up those tires and keep the traction good. Oh, it's slipping to the gate. Ah, there it is. Very well done. Oh, keep it on its wheels. Oh.
These tires deform so much with these foams.
Well, I think he might be hung on the back axle.
Yeah, I am. And there we go. Okay. That's gate number 4.
Now, there's a bit of a steep ledge here. A little aggressive for a class 1s, but you know, we got to push our skills. Find out what our trucks can really do. Ooh, oh, scooped up the gate on the far side. That's all right.
Slid right into it.
Let's see, and I'd say that's kind of flying over the top of that gate.
Well, I already took out the gate.
So, well, yeah, I mean, you had to make sure it was perfect though, and you got both sides.
Exactly.
That's a great angle.
Figure out how to get over.
That truck looks great sitting there like that. Now where are you going to go?
I have no idea. That's what I wanted.
Ooh, giving me a nice good close-up look at this thing. He's down in a dip. Got that front bumper bound up a little bit. Trying to get that front left tire to bite and climb up.
Yeah.
Not sure that them little tires are going to do it.
I'm going to take my reverse.
If you're going to take a reverse, you always make it count.
Yeah.
There we go. Back down the hill, he's going to try to climb again, see if he can get a better position coming up this time. Oh, there it is. Why didn't you do that the first time? Up through the little valley. Coming up on the next gate. Should be able to walk through this one. A little bit of a drop off on the other side.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, driver's gonna fall out. Oh, tire took out the cone. We might have to review the video. He may have been centerline past the gate on that before he took it out. Oh man, look at those tires fold. You definitely, I definitely think you need more foam in there.
I think I do.
Yep. All right, I think to be wise here, I'd say this is a scenario where you can either try and winch yourself back over or just repo it and keep going.
Yeah. I'm just gonna... I'm gonna try a winch.
Okay, we're gonna go and attempt to do a winch recovery. So if you're on your lid and you're trying to do a winch recovery from the turtle position,
Probably not how you do it.
there's one way that I've seen guys do it and be somewhat successful. Is they come around down through the chassis and hook a rear link, go underneath the rear link, and then off to the side you want to pull the truck towards. So yeah, go underneath. Oh, rocks are killing my knees, but go underneath this link, come over the top of that axle. Yep, go under this link. And then go that direction. Because you definitely don't want to try and pull it up the hill that you just rolled off of.
Nope.
Alright, so one thing that's a little iffy here is, see how this winch line is slipping into this rod end? You want to try and keep it from doing that because it'll bind up your winch. So yeah, try and get it in that position right there on the corner of the skid and see if that'll hold. Alright, and then he's got it anchored over to his shoe. Slide it out a little bit, give you enough room.
Okay.
Alright, and then we hit the winch and we hope that it pulls over the direction we want it to go.
I don't think my winch is strong enough.
No, it doesn't look like it. So what can happen here with a winch that can handle it is the winch starts to pull. So go ahead and put some load on the winch. All right, and then it starts pulling on that link and going that direction. Yeah, see, a little help to get it started. Yeah, ran out of power there. And then it pulls on that link, and then if you drive it right at the same time, you can get the wheels to settle. So it doesn't look like that winch has got quite enough guts, and it was being ran through a little bit of a pinch point, which doesn't help anything.
Nope.
But that's how you can go from being flipped on your lid to back on your wheels using your winch without having to do a repo. It can be hard when you're up against a slope area or stuck in a valley. It doesn't work well, but now you got the idea. So we'll restore the winch and carry on to the next gate.
Yeah, I think those tires need more foam.
Yeah, I'm thinking you need a little bit stiffer foam in those tires. So when we went to winch in and put the winch back, re-spool it, and it seems that winch is actually having some technical difficulties, we'll call them for now.
Yep.
So the winch cable is just secured over into the cab via the door, and we're going to push on, and he's got no more winch for the rest of the run. So hopefully he can pull the last 2 gates out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the TF2 may have to come to the rescue, and nobody likes when the beater truck has to come to the rescue. Right. So up around this grassy knoll, there's the gate. This one's covered in dirt.
Should be a little bit.
Oh yeah, no problem. The lugs on those tires did great in the dirt. Up over a few bumps.
Oh gosh, sidewalls on those tires.
And across to the finish. You've got to get those tires positioned right between those cones at the edge of the cliff. Yeah, a bit of a hole there, and that tire doesn't want to climb out of it.
Nope.
Things that get you with tiny tires. That little pumpkin hung up under there trying to get lined up. Here we go. Is he going to get it? Is he going to get it? Put those tires almost there. Trying to get the front end to walk over a little bit. Ooh, little touch on the cone there. Ooh. Almost got that tire to hold that edge.
Come on, front bumper.
All right, new line. One more attempt here. See if we can get it on the cones. Yeah, look at that pumpkin. Hung up right under. Woo! There it is.
That steering angle, though. Counts if I'm over the cone, right?
Well, he's kind of flying it there, but we'll go ahead and call that a finish. What do you think?
I have some work to do on this truck.
So I do got those stock Boom Racings that are basically brand new with stock foams that are a lot stiffer. So maybe we'll swap those out and give it another run on the same course.
Yeah, we should do that. I'm kind of curious to see how it would do.
All right, and we'll do that after
The beater.
the beater takes the course. And the TF2, the old beater Toyota, takes to the course on whippy little tires. whippy little tires. All right, more control, more control. We got gates here. So the one thing the TF2 has over the D90 is a better side hill, so I might be able to get it to walk into this line a little bit better. Maybe.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I'm still going to get that cone. I think the door already touched the top of it. Oh, there we go. How about them apples?
Even though your door tapped the cone, I'm going to call that a good gate.
What? See if I can not roll it off the side of this hill.
Yep, unless you want to get it muddy. I found rolling it off the hill and landing in that mud works great for that.
It's a good way to muddy it up?
Exactly. And the trucks just look so much better with the mud on them. Look at that angle.
Beautiful.
Probably a 30 degree or so.
Through the cliff edge, pose for a photo.
See the gorgeous.
Great viewpoint. All right, down around the corner.
Three-wheeling it around the corner. Oh, both those cones are knocked over.
Oh yeah, we haven't reset that gate yet. I'll go ahead and hold here. We can reset the gate. And we're back.
Got to make it around the obstacle.
Hi, Blue.
Boop.
Boop, boop. All right, and let's see if we can get it up through this little chute. Oh, direction I wanted to go. All right, we'll take a reverse.
Oh. You haven't gone forward again, so you can keep going backwards.
Okay, come on. There it is.
There.
Keep that tire on that one side there. Using that inside wall of that top tire and pull, keep the front end up. Ooh, beautiful three-wheel. Get up here, get a little sidewall, side action going. See the drop. Like any Toyota driver, we're not afraid to slam the gas and beat it through the rocks. Toyotas just take a licking and keep on kicking. All right, come into this finish line here. Let's see if I can get these front tires in there.
Oh, look at that.
Woo! Gotta give it to the beater Toyota. This TF2 kicks butt. Okay, so we're sitting here and we're messing with the Defender, the D90, trying to figure out what might make it perform better. And one of the things, like we mentioned in the video as it was crawling, is that the foams in the tires are extremely soft. These are a very soft foam, which gives you a lot of contour over a rock edge when you're hitting a rock edge. But at the same time, it also means it's got a really soft, collapsible sidewall. So, just so happens that with me, I have a set of brand new 4.19 Hustlers that have a much stiffer foam in them. So we're going to go ahead and swap these onto the D90, and we're going to hit the same course again and be able to see how much of a difference just changing a foam compound can make in performance of a rig. Now there is a slight difference in the wheel. This one's on an aluminum wheel, this one's on a steel wheel. At some point maybe we'll take them apart and weigh the weight difference of the wheels. Probably not. Just holding them in my hands, they're very close. Maybe we'll just put them on a scale as is to find out what the weight is between the two. But yeah, so we're going to swap them up, much stiffer foam in these tires versus these tires, and see what happens. Okay, so we're round 2 with the D90. It's got the same tires that have a different foam in them now, and we're going to see if it makes a significant difference, because we noticed the softer foams in the other tires were collapsing the sidewall really bad. So here we go. D90's hitting the same course again, same gates, same positions, stiffer foam. Oh, it already looks better. Doesn't want to.
Come on.
You may have to go up that side hill a little bit further so that rear tire doesn't drop into that one little pocket. There it is. Oh yeah, that's definitely better. The foam's definitely making it drive better.
Yeah.
Keep that tire on the edge. Oh, too far.
Damn.
That was driver error.
Yep.
Tires are doing their job though. Oh, look at them holding that sidewall. So much better. Yep, you're definitely going to have to put the stiffer foams back in the other tires. Door's touching it, but the cone hasn't moved, so it's still a pass. Oh, look at that YellowJacket decal hiding in there. Ooh, buddy. Look at those tires. They're doing work, slowly grabbing it. Well, he got the cone, but he also hasn't rolled down the hill. If you remember in the first pass, he rolled down the hill into the mud going through that gate. Now he's got to work his way out to the cliff edge, get that beautiful view of the water. There's some gnarly axle hangers, and that can result in some yucky side hill in here. See if he can work his way through. Very nice. Look at that beautiful view. Down around the bend, and then it's through the gate back up the hill. Ooh, that rock helped you pivot that one around. No extra reverse needed. Truck even steers better with a stiffer tire on it.
Definitely tell these are brand new though.
So all you guys out there that think a super soft foam that contours a lot is good, I hate to break it to you, this is proven otherwise. You definitely want to keep that structure in your tire so that the tire's lugs can do what they're meant to do. When the tire collapses too much, the lugs fold over and they don't bite. It affects the steering, affects the traction. See if you can creep through here. This gate gave him a really hard time last time through. There you go. Oh man. Yeah, there you go. There's the line. Keep that tire, yep, on the high side. Use the inside wall. A little too much speed. It jumped forward on him. And you want to use the inside lugs of that left front tire right on that rock. There's, get that inside bite.
Come on, Axel.
Steer left. There it is. There it is. Oh!
Slid down. I'm just gonna have to go through.
He's got room to get through it. Ooh, look at that. There's no way that softer tire would have held it.
Yeah.
It's tough to say whether that was center line through the gate from the angle I was at, but nonetheless, he still got through there with a lot less trouble than he did before. All right, which way are you heading out of here?
I'm gonna have to do the exact same thing as last time.
Yeah, look at that. You gotta get that. We're kind of in a bind here. Which way is he gonna go? I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to get that bottom tire to bite something and flip the truck back over. Oh, there we go. There we go. Excellent piece of driving.
I'm gonna just try and go this way, I guess.
Ooh. Carefully watching where that front end goes. Ooh, that diff right up underneath in the center. And that's what's getting you. Might have to back out and come over and cut it more to the left. There it is.
Yeah.
You can pushing that stick out of the way.
There we go.
That's how you clear the road. Little side hill action. Those tires holding that angle wonderful. Way better than it was. We'll rip around through this bumpy section and up to the dirt. Up through that gate. No challenge whatsoever. All right, and then the final, hang the fronts over the edge. Whoa, driver almost went down. Talking about the one at the controller. Look at that tire holding that edge. Way better, way better.
So much better.
What do you think? You changing the foams in your tires?
Oh yeah, definitely gonna change the foams in my tires, and they should do even better than these because they have been used and they're broken in.
Yep.
Go
These
back to
tires
the
here are
stock
brand,
foams.
well, were brand new. Now they got, some specks of dirt on them. But there you have it. The D90 rips through the course way better just by changing out the foams in the tire.
Still a few driver errors, but I'm a lot more confident in this vehicle as it's set up with these foams.
Oh yeah, don't forget to close your door.
Yep. Always run with your doors closed, and if you're going through water, just close your windows.
Well, that slows down the escaping when the cab fills up, though.
That's why you have the sunroof open.
Oh, sunroof. My truck doesn't have a sunroof.
Well, upgrade it.
No, because then it'll
Just
end
needs
up
a Sawzall.
it'll end up cracked like yours.
Yeah, that lets air in.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, you can always get out through the back window.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yep.
Blue, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Hey, buddy. Hey, come here.
All right, that's it for this adventure. We'll catch you on the next one.